Hey, everybody.
Hey,
We're here.
that's right.
So sorry, you guys, if I'm not like, yay. I've been up since 12 in the morning and I just took like a nap.
A couple hour nap, something like that.
5 or 6 hours. More like
Dang,
five.
it was like 5 hours. Wow, and I could seriously go right back in there and
Sleep again.
hibernate some more.
We were just talking to Kim earlier and he's all texting like five, four, counting down. She's
Counting,
knocked out.
counting down to the snores.
Um, so today we had our farmers market and it was fun.
Yeah,
We got to meet a lot of new people. So before, like, I woke up at 12, did my work, and then so I rush home and I ask him like, okay, do I need anything from the house? So I'm trying to get ready, and then I go over there, and it was a good setup actually. So I was expecting um, a little bit less
yeah.
than normal. So, but yeah, it was really good. Like, um, I got my lemonade. That was really good. um, let's see. Yeah, it was amazing. I'm still waking up, you guys.
Yeah, that is exactly how I feel.
How you feel? So, the vice mayor Andrew, he went over there because he stays throughout the whole day until it ends. You guys, like, he always does that, and so they're over there chatting and they're watching the hot video of the spicy bread, and he was like, I don't do hot breads. So we're trying to get him to do one, but he's all like, nope, I can't do hot breads.
Yeah, he can't do it. But it was funny watching him watch you,
Oh
and then
no.
you watched me. It's okay.
Yeah, it was like super funny. You guys, like, so like when I guess he saw his video, because like I was over here by my booth and he's like two booths over, and they're just staring at me, and I'm like, you better show your video too. So um yeah, no, I actually had a really good time, you guys. Like, this was the first time that I actually like um did something like that. So I asked everybody if they wanted to be on my show. Everybody was so like, yeah, like, super excited, except one person. There was a couple of people that did not want to be videoed, and that was the jewelry guy. So we just kind of showed his jewelry, which was fine. Um, we did show his card. He did want that in there. He's retired. Hey, Don.
Hey, Don. I don't know
We're
what that
just
was.
we're just jet.
We're waking up
We're
and
waking
talking.
up. But other than that, we did pretty good at the farmers market. Chatting away. There we go. It took me a minute to say what I wanted to say. Or as Gary likes to call it, come on, brain, work with me.
Right? And then after we ate at a place, and it was not awesome, that's for sure.
No, I was disappointed, you guys. So,
There's disappoint, and then there was that place.
I always go with the safe dishes, you guys. Like, it's either a hamburger or chicken. Like, you can't. I mean, apparently you can go wrong with anything, but this time it was both. So The chicken was pretty crispy. Like you could probably throw it some at somebody and somebody would get hurt.
It would knock the paint off your car if you threw it at your car.
So like, and the mashed potatoes were pretty horrible, and the corn. Let me tell you about the corn, okay, you guys. It had a funky smell to it.
Have you ever like forgot and you made some corn and you left it on the stove and then you forgot like you turned it off but you just left it sitting there and then like
Yeah.
the next morning you're like, oh no, the corn, and it's like not even that bright yellow, it's kind of dingy looking. I wouldn't even try the corn off of her plate. And she's like, how is it? And I was like, it's kind of burnt like the burger.
Yeah.
It was either like a Costco or a Walmart patty, like it came out of one of the big boxes, the big case that they have. Like that's you could tell it was just too flat, and it was black on the bottom, and the bun was black, like it was crusty. Yeah.
It was crusty. Hey, Robert.
What's happening?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like I will not go there again. Well, this was our first time, and I've been wanting to stop there because we live near it. And let me tell you, no more.
It was rough. I still have heartburn from it.
Yeah. And I kept like telling him, "How's your crusty burger?"
it it was gross. I'm like not knocking restaurants that use like Walmart or whatever to get their stuff. It was not cooked. You know, it was cooked good. It was way overcooked.
So like we had this conversation earlier, and I like was telling Gary, like I know food prices have gone way up, but at least if we're gonna be paying that much money, hey Angel, um, I feel like we should still get some. I don't even want to say decent food, but at least great food, right? You guys, like everybody everywhere is raising their prices, so I feel like they should at least make the attempt to have some delicious food.
Yeah, the prices go what like their menu. They didn't even. I don't know. It would have bothered me. It bothered me. I'm glad I'm not going back and have to deal with it again. But they took their old menus that were taped together with scotch tape, like all the way up the seams, like they hadn't even replaced.
Yeah,
I would have replaced the menus, but they crossed out with pen all the old prices, like just one line,
yeah,
and then put the higher price next to it. And the service was there was no service,
yeah.
nothing at all.
And this place, like, it gets a lot of people. So we didn't really think of it like it wasn't just like, oh, we're gonna try this place that's run down. Like, no, it's not even like that. Like, there's a lot of people that go in it, and we're all like, oh, maybe it's pretty good. You know, it's always busy. And yeah, bad idea. Hey, Joe. Um,
She's asking. I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, but if you're ever out in the area, Don, it's exit 200, and it's on your left when you get off make a right off the ramp. Um, Towards Arizona City, and it will be on your left. You can't miss it. There's a huge boot and a number
yeah,
9 on it. It's the only thing there. You can't miss it.
and it says great spaghetti.
Yes, you could not. You couldn't pay me to go there and eat. I mean, the right price, I'd go eat. I'd go eat some bad food somewhere, but
The right price.
it was not good.
Yeah, like no, I will never go there again. Like I should have just cooked. So then so after that we go and he's all like there was a yard sale where we had the event going. So we went over there and they were already picked up. So we kind of just drove around and then I started falling asleep in the car. And keep in mind, you guys, I've been awake since 12 in the morning.
And she went to bed at like 10, 9:30 or 10.
Yeah.
And then I didn't go. I tried not to go to sleep, and I fell asleep sitting up. trying to stay awake because I don't know, I was paranoid I wouldn't wake up for the alarms.
Yeah, because he said you're a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, when it's out time, it's out time. That's it. 40 alarms doesn't matter. Out.
Yeah, like the ceiling could be falling, anything, and he'd sleep through it. And I'm like, what is that noise?
Yeah, I like make this tiny sneeze. She's like, huh? What? What's going on? No, just go back to sleep. Okay.
So it sounds like you two have been praying.
No, that was her for the hot bread day, but no, it all stayed in. It just it was bad. Like
Yeah, I like fried chicken, but this was like I almost feel like they fried it and then they put it in the microwave.
and
Like
then refried it after that. I'm not
yes.
even joking. It was the only thing half decent, and then afterwards it's like, oh, was it half decent? Were the fried mushrooms?
Yeah.
But I'm not even joking. They had almost a quarter-inch of batter on them, which I don't think is normal because I've eaten them all over the country, and usually it's thin batter. So I'm thinking these were dipped, fried, and then re-dipped and fried again. I don't know. But I was like, no, not next time.
So okay, and then they bring my daughter's plate, and it's the same size as his plate, like the burger, same exact size, same exact like. I'm like, you should have ordered the kids' meal.
No joke.
Because it was cheaper. Like
it was $3 cheaper, and it was exactly like I had to double check. Like, is this? No, this is mine because I got some with hot peppers on. I was like, no, this is mine. And think about it, they didn't ask what kind of cheese or anything.
No.
She had, I don't know, American or cheddar, and mine just had white. I don't know what it was. It was just white cheese.
Yeah. It was pretty bad, you guys. The first and the last time. So we're gonna
now and 50 tomorrow.
Oh, that's cold.
No.
Like, I already get cold when it's like
she was freezing and it was like 75 today and she was ice cold.
Yeah. And no, I'm not getting old yet, even though I know it's coming.
No, I'm not making fun of anybody out there, but growing up and hearing this, and then I did it today and she's done it. Like I video called her on the phone. We had the same phone. And I was like, all right, I gotta go. And I'm like, how do I shut this thing off? That tells me, hey buddy, you're not a kid no more. You can't figure out how to shut the phone off. Because I remember my grandma doing that, and my parents doing that, and here I am. How do I shut? I don't know how to shut. She's on the other side laughing at me, driving home from work so she can go to the farmer's market. I don't know how to shut this off. That tells me it's coming.
It's coming. But I see, at least I know it's coming, and you always make fun of me because, like, when we did the last, like, cave video where we did the hiking and we found the little tiny cave. Here, I'm like, how do you shut this thing off?
I know, and I called you out, and then today I do the same thing. It's like a week later. Maybe it's just contagious. I don't know.
It's just contagious. Okay. So then after that, we 15 degrees here. Oh no. Mm-mm.
How's it going? Thanks for coming by.
Thank you. So we took a 5-hour nap, probably maybe 6. We just woke up. I'm like, I have to go live. I told everybody I would after the farmers market. So no, so you guys, like, it was pretty neat. You guys, like, all the vendors, they were super nice, and then they were like talking to me afterwards. There was a couple of people that bought some banana bread. We didn't sell out, but we did make good profit.
Yeah, that's the first time that we haven't like sold out or came home with one loaf.
Yeah.
which didn't come home. Most of you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Perlini. Yeah, like I'm not saying like we how many loaves? Like maybe because I know I did too many of them. Usually I do like around 40 and we sell out. So this time I did like a
No,
little bit over.
no, you did. We took 40,
We took 40.
and we did. There was 23 left over. I think
So
about half.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. So but we did I mean we didn't do bad for how today went. So Perlini.
I gotta try to watch it again. I have very mixed emotions on that show. When she's calling things out on it, I'm like, oh, but I do need to try to watch it again.
That's it. After this, we're gonna go watch it.
Actually, I don't remember what that show was called. Remember the one that got sent on the phone? My phone's charged over there. It's like the dumbest show ever, I think. The murder show. It's supposed to be funny.
With the rampage?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't remember the
I,
name of it.
I, I'll think about it. Give me a second. I'm still waking up.
Hey, Patrick.
Why, yes, hello to panel and chat. Stop in to say hi and light up that thumbs up. Why, yes, hello. I'm not Patrick Murphy. We got home and she's like, sleep. I'm like, okay, let's split a. Let's have some banana bread. We knocked the whole loaf down and fell asleep just like that.
Yeah, like, because I don't eat it. So when I'm baking it, I try to not eat banana bread and try to keep him away from it. So I was like, no, hey, Jay. Uh, yeah, so this time it was really much needed. And maybe because I was tired and.
I'm still. I ain't gonna lie. I read that and my eyeballs are not working. All four of them. I really thought they said I made homemade uh, turquoise tacos. It is not even what it says at all.
Turquoise
That tells you. I was like,
tacos.
what would that be like? It'd be crunchy. It does sound really good though.
So I'm assuming tacos for tonight.
In all honesty, the burgers the night before were really good.
Yeah. So, and this is right near like our backyard, you guys. Like literally we can walk there and order our burgers. It's a small little like uh what would you call it? Like
It's a little restaurant that's hooked onto the golf course. You know, the golf course was shut down for close to 3 years, and they recently got it going. They started it back up in November, and we didn't even know that we were allowed to go eat over there. We thought that it was you had to have your membership or whatever, and that was it. Do get weird looks when we go in there, but that's honestly, and no offense to anybody, it's because we're probably about half the age of everybody in there.
yeah.
All the snowbirds are there. Everyone from Canada and everywhere else go there and drink all day and play golf and eat there at night. But the food was really good both times.
Yeah. So it is definitely worth it. I felt like we should have just stayed there.
It was cheaper than where we ate today.
Oh my goodness. I know. I know, but like so you know how you guys want to like try new foods and you're all like it looks good, it looks packed and you're like we're finally going to try it. It was one of those days.
Yeah, and we had tried to go before. We didn't know when they closed. And we got there, like, we went in and sit down, and they made us leave. That should have been the first sign. Oh yeah, they are everywhere. When they're gone, I think that there's in our little neighborhood, there's like 5 houses with people in them all year. The whole rest of the neighborhood is snowbird houses.
Give me a minute.
Hey,
Give me a minute.
what you doing?
Entertain them really quick.
I'm supposed to entertain you guys for a little bit, so insert jokes here.
Okay.
Oh, Don just pulled another loaf out of the freezer to thaw. Not sure what one it is. I love a good mystery.
Good mystery. But yeah, like my brain is still trying to catch up with me.
We were talking about the food over here is good. It's not that far. I could probably throw a golf ball halfway back over there, maybe, if I tried really hard.
Yeah.
So it's not that far. But we have to walk through the little. They used to have a driving range and they ripped it all out, and it's been like that for years. So now there's weeds, and she's scared to go through there at night, even with flashlights. Even with the flashlight, where did he go? Even with the flashlight from Patrick Murphy, if you guys haven't got one, those are actually really nice lights. There is no magnet mount on them, but they do work really good
Yeah.
and lighter weight than I thought it was going to be. But even with that big floodlight, she's still scared to walk through there because
Well,
there could be snakies in
there's
there.
a reason. So remember that big snake that was like in front of my door? That's where they let it out. So yes, it's probably has a home over there in the middle of like where all the weeds are. Nope. I don't want to be there.
Yes, we did get the Kitty Jungle House put together,
Yeah, we did.
and we have debuted them separately in it. And the gray cat likes to fight with everybody, and like it hides right where all the food and water is, and doesn't let the other ones eat because it's a chunky little kitten. And but they were in there because of the the bread. We put them in there. They were in there all night. We got home, and I let them back out, and it worked.
Yeah, now they get along. I mean, the gray cat still likes to be the boss, but
Yeah, we so it's I'm trying to think how wide that thing is. It's like a 4 or 5 foot wide, like homemade bookcase that we didn't have a use for, and it's pretty deep too. It's probably a foot and a half deep, and it's almost 6 foot tall. So I got in there and I whole side like big openings so they can go from one to the other. To the bottom has a spot where you can pull the kitty tray out, but they can't get out. And then there's padded spots they can lay down, and a food spot at the top with the water,
yeah.
and little ramps so they can go wherever they want to go. And yeah, they were out there. When I opened the door, they were purring, and that's unusual for most of those kitties.
Everybody saying hi to everybody. Yeah, so he's the same way. Like, we haven't have we tried Hamburger Helper? I think
One time,
one
and I was
time
like,
because that's what he grew, or like that's what he ate growing up. So, and it was he according to him, he said it wasn't the best thing. I've never had it growing up, so when I first tried it, I thought it was pretty good, and he was like, "No, we're not eating
it
this
it
ever again."
brought back lots of memories of eating that like 2 or 3 days a week. Um, yeah, I'm sitting here reading it, and I'm like, because I was like, maybe it's been long enough. I'll want to try it again. And no, it had been. I forgot how old I was there for a second. I did just now forgot again. See, it's creeping up on me.
It's creepy.
I probably hadn't eaten that in come on 19, 20 years, something like that. And we tried it. I was like, exactly what I remember. So see, Perlini's the the same way. Hey, now, what is all this about? It's still there. The one I can't feel is still there. We got all of them. She actually trusted and left me here and went to go get food that day and came back and I had all my fingers still.
Except like you got a scratch or something. I think you did get hurt because you were like, "Oh, like I cut myself or something." It was something small, but it was like, "You'll live."
I don't remember what it was then. Maybe I stepped on a nail or something. Who knows? Because the best thing, don't take this as professional advice, but the best thing when you're doing woodwork is either sandals or no shoes at all and some shorts. That's how I tend to roll around here. Yeah, and it was a free bookcase, so it worked out great.
Yeah. And they seem to love it now because it has like the little scratchy pad, and then they have like on one side like the blanket and all like cuddly side. I call it the cuddle.
The only thing I need to change is right now, just on the top where I put them in. Um, that's the only spot that has a door on it. So I need to add other doors because today they didn't want to come back to the top. They were just where they were at, and that was it. So you know how cats are. So I had to unscrew the front panel, which is lattice from like Home Depot or Lowe's. Because we had some left over, so it's a left and a right side. So I just need to put it on hinges so it can open and close, so we can just get them in and out easier. I was afraid. Yeah, I look like I look too, but I don't know. Like if it's there, it's gonna get me, and if it's not, it's not. We're gonna be okay. But
Nope. I'd be running like Forrest Gump.
probably right through the snake too. Wouldn't even have time to strike. It'd just be like end up crashing through. Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
So one time back because my grandparents had a farm and they had gotten an ATV and my step grandpa was like, "Hey, go ride it," and I wasn't really like supposed to be on it. I guess I got so good at riding it, like there was a ditch in the middle of the field, and I could go so fast that I didn't have to slow down. I just fly across the top, and then there was this huge pile of dirt, and he had this like movable, like the cow chute to load him on the truck.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he had parked it behind this thing of dirt. And I was like, I wonder how much air I can get. And I was flying. And I went right over it. And all I saw was, here it is in front of me. I was like, ah. And it like smashed me and the four wheeler together. And then fell down. And I got wedged in there. And I had to dig it out. And then come to find out that it wasn't dirt.
Uh-oh.
It was the dry poops. It was the poop pile. So I got stuck between the cow chute and the poop pile. The cow chute had flat tires. There's nothing I could do. I just had to dig myself out. Never told anybody till now. Extra. What kind of extra goodness? Tell us here, so maybe I'll try it again.
Somebody said mac and cheese.
I thought Perlini did.
Okay, so you guys, I haven't told my husband. So when we went to work, my boss bought was it brisket and mac and cheese, and let me tell you, I'm not I don't eat mac and cheese, but like he made really good mac and cheese, you guys. So I had he made a pretty much like a dinner, breakfast, lunch for us. So that was pretty neat. Sorry, honey. I didn't bring you any.
Left me here half asleep on the couch.
And so they brought cookies and cake.
Look, even they wanted to show up and see what's going on. It's Vum and Go. Bye-bye, Vum and Go.
This is 4 boys on a farm with toys.
Where are you at?
Oh. Angel.
Well, she says, see, I knew it. That something happened to me in the garage.
The question is, when does not things happen to him? Like, it could be a paper cut, you guys. It'd be like, biscuits. But I'm just trying to say it the nice way. And I'm like, what happened now?
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
But yeah, you guys were just waking up and we had a really good time. Unfortunately, I wish I could have did my live earlier at like around 2, but I was already too tired, and by the time that I sat on the couch, I was already probably knocked out.
She was so tired. Usually when I slow down in the car, she'll wake up. But I saw a yard sale sign and actually like not fully. I didn't full on do what you guys probably think I did. But I did spin the car around and go back, and like I held her up so she didn't like hit the door or anything. And I was like spun the car around to go back, but there wasn't a yard sale. The signs were out. Signs were out. Oh, that's a good question.
What?
So for all the resellers and everyone that likes to do the yard sales out there, how bad does it drive you nuts when they leave the signs up? Out here, it's easy for us to tell because they sun fade so fast that you know if it's been a week or not. But when they're fresh signs and they're up and there's nothing there, especially when it has an address on it, how bad does that bother you?
Yeah,
it drives me like completely insane.
Because here's the thing. So if we know that sign's been there, it always gets him like, oh, yard sale. And then we drive through the same thing. I was like, hun, that was there last week.
So sometimes they'll switch the sign out and then they still don't have anything. It's so annoying.
Jay, poor little bot, you smashed him.
That's it. I gave that little bot the thumbs down. There we go.
Hey, Harry. What else?
See, and for us, so I pre-make all of them at the house. I put them in the truck. I already know where they're all going to go, and I start at the house putting them out, and then I put them out until I'm at the farthest one.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that everybody here that we see putting signs out will stop and ask, "Where's the sale?" Because they start the farthest one out and then go back. So rather than us looking everywhere for something we can't find, and then as soon as the sale's almost over, I start with the farthest one away and start picking them back up. But yeah, the people leave them out there with their name, not their name, but with their address on the sign, especially. It's just like, yeah, I just want to take all the boxes and set them in front of their door, but I don't. But I want to, but I don't. But maybe we should. I don't know.
But maybe we should. What are you, the police?
Should be
sign?
The neighborhood watch for the yard sale signs.
Give them a ticket.
No, I think me just putting them in front of their house would be good enough.
Oh, and he would too, you guys. Don't get him started.
Get better.
Yes. But yeah, that was our day, you guys. Nothing super exciting. You guys got to meet the mayor, the vice mayor. So he's always there at every farmer's market, you guys. He is there super early in the morning and he stays throughout the whole time.
Yep.
So not a lot of mayors do that.
They just want to get in and out. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Later, and then that's it.
No.
You guys got this under control? Okay, I gotta go.
No.
Yeah.
He's different. Like, he'll take the time. He'll buy from every vendor. He'll take the time to chat with you. He's from day one since we've met him, you guys, he's always been like, how are you guys doing? Do you guys need anything? Now I almost feel like we should have just moved out there to compare here, because our mayor here, like, I don't want to disrespect him or anything, but like,
Is
it's
there
just,
even an official?
well, yeah, he's
Is
the
that
he
guy
is
is? Oh wow.
he's
Okay,
the
that
mayor.
explains a lot.
Um, so so okay, so we wanted to open like a coffee shop near our place in Casa or in Arizona City, but the person that we were working with, I guess he's like a, I'm pretty sure he's the vice mayor too.
I don't know. I know he's on the city council and he owns almost every
Yeah,
building in town, every business building,
but
and so he has say over everything. And it's as simple as
yeah,
him going, "No, I don't want you here." There's no,
yeah,
yeah, and that's what
and
we went through. So
yeah, so we don't we rather not deal with those kind of people. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't know how to word it, because like if they seem to watch it, I don't want to be like they're talking bad about me. That's not what we're trying to
yeah,
do. Um, but you can kind of get those vibes where they're just not really good people. Um, that's all I'm gonna say. Just so he doesn't have any problems.
yeah,
So, but our Eloy, I mean, let me tell you, he's the best mayor that we've come across, and he's taken the time. Like, it's not just with us, it's with every vendor. And like he was saying, he wants to promote little businesses and help them grow. And what he's saying is exactly what he's doing, you guys. Like, he's helping us from day one. He already knows what's going on with our plans,
yeah.
and he also knows why.
There you go, Patrick. That's a good way to say it. That is that. There you
There
go.
you
That's the
go.
best that we can do. No, not to go much farther into it, but we had went and set up, and we got the okay to go sell bread, and that was a one-time thing, and we were told never to come back because he didn't sell anything through the store up the street. So for that night, everybody came to us, and they were over there talking about it, and that was it. Don't come back. It's like
Well,
we
oh,
brought more people in for you
yeah.
for everything else.
So I guess we'll tell him that story,
I was
because
just gonna leave it at that. Like,
see, now you got me like, oh, you guys gotta know.
simmer down, simmer down,
Simmer down.
simmer
No,
down.
eyebrows going up. Let me tell you what happened that day, you guys. So I called. I called, and I was like, "Hey, can we set up?" Because they do this Friday night thing, and I was like, "I would love, to sell my banana bread." And they were like, "Yeah, come by. We're set up at this time." So we get over there, and there was the whole like bunch of people, and they're all like, we were friendly, invited. He's all like, "Yeah, come and set up over here." And we didn't know that that wasn't the owner.
That
So
that was his son-in-law.
yeah. So then we're like setting up, and we got everything ready, and we didn't know that it was a um,
They're having a fundraiser in the
yeah,
parking lot.
for a little kid. So we're like, oh, okay. So then we'll change everything around. But we didn't know at the time. So then this guy comes. Did you have permission to set up? It wasn't even how are you guys doing? No, it was, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah,
Like right off the
straight to
bat.
the point. And I was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
make up a name. Come on here. Jeffrey said we could be here. All right, and then he pulled him inside, and like, what's going on? Because we were gonna donate like at least half the money to that.
But keep in mind, we didn't know at the time. So they get pulled in, the whole team, and they come back with a different attitude. So we're asking around, like, hey, what's going on? Then we find out, and they're all like, okay, we'll switch everything.
Yeah.
So we'll donate 50% of our sales, which I thought that was fair.
Yeah. We ended up doing 60, but.
And so they all come back out, and everybody's just giving us like really dirty stares, you guys. Like I think if you guys were there, it'd make you feel uncomfortable. Like
I wanted to leave.
Yeah. So I was like, no. So we even asked because we felt so uncomfortable. Like, hey, do you want us just to pack up and leave? We don't mind. Just let us know. He's all like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. So within an hour, we sold out. And we go to the guy and we're like, hey, we didn't know that this was going on, but here's what we would like to do. We would like to donate 50% of our sales. He's all like, you guys don't have to. And it was right, like everybody, no joke, you guys, changed their attitudes.
Like a 180, full 180, because he walked us over to the family. He's like, well, they're here. And so we told them that, what was going on. And like they were crying, they were happy. And we even, I don't know, we even went inside after and like bought stuff there, and that was getting donated too. So realistically,
yeah,
we didn't make any money that night after just the materials alone, but we cashed out with like $25 at the end of the night. That was it. And it was after we got our stuff, went out and tried to tell them thank you. It was, don't come back.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we would love to do this again. Maybe we can try another donation, because I love helping out people. And it was just straight off the bat, like,
to the point.
No, don't come back. And yeah.
So we haven't been back for, that's it.
And I was like, we don't even like your teas. So, I mean, no, it wasn't. It was good, but like that's how they made us feel, you guys. So we haven't been back there. We haven't supported our town just for that reason. And then I'm the type of person that like is gonna give that second chance. So we called back, and they're all like, we even asked, hey, can we set up? And it was just straight out no.
Yep.
So that was the end of that for me. And I didn't want to open a business over there, so we started looking at different places. And I don't know.
That would be hilarious.
No, Patrick, we have to be nice.
And in my mind, we're not doing that. But in my mind, it's like, I can get you a phone number.
No.
But no, we're not doing that. We can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah. End of that story. And we haven't even been here a year yet.
Yeah.
And we're already like, wow, should have bought a house somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just that simple.
Because like I had high hopes here, you guys. Like I was like, oh my God, I want to do a lot for community, and I like want to get involved. And so like from day one, well, that's what we've been doing with the fire department. And that seemed to be doing good. And then we meet I guess he's the vice mayor. I don't know
this
what
person.
He is. Yeah, and it was just like a full 180, and it was like, okay, like we're never gonna get respected here. And they're, no matter, like they have like, I feel like we're like we can have everything, and we're still not gonna be good enough for them.
Yeah.
Like that's how they make us feel.
Yes, we should have bought a house in the next town over.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was totally from like day one. He was just like, "Oh, hi, my name's Andrew," and it was just like, wow, you're actually gonna stay until like 2. Most people bail, like he says.
Yeah.
So if you guys get the opportunity to come down here, like that would be the one person that like I'd highly recommend. So, um, that's it, you guys. I've like I said, we've been sleeping all day.
Yeah, not slept all day. Make us sound like
Okay,
we were
5 hours. We were
hibernating like baby bears for a couple hours. That's all.
hibernating like baby bears. But yeah, I had to go live because I told you guys, and I've like that's one thing about me is that if I tell you guys, I have to keep that promise because it's gonna be eating me inside. I'm like, oh man, I told them this, and I have to do it. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know about you, but is there anything that you have going on this week, honey?
We've got picking shenanigans tomorrow at 7 on the other side of the country, East Coast 7 and 4 Pacific. Until you guys have your time change thing, and then I'm going to be all. We're both going to be in some deep stuff because that's going to change everything.
Yeah.
So we've got that, and then Monday you got this guy right here going to be hopping in with you.
Yay. On the 21, you guys, also known as the 21st.
That's it. On the 21, there will be auction with Don's channel and Patrick Murphy.
So I have a feeling like it's gonna be like super fun. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna be super fun, and Don's gonna be laughing a lot. Patrick, I know you're gonna be making us laugh all the time there.
I will be here like
Protect
this. Let me see if I can.
I'm trying for him to sell some things. Like
Well,
I know it's my channel, but
and
he is
that's the thing.
welcome.
I get it. I get it. But does anyone out there agree with me? It's her channel. So except for helping with the keyboard on the side, modding, whatever you want to call it, it's her channel. So I let her run it.
Well, maybe they want to buy a hat or two, and maybe I don't do the hats or whatever, but that's your hat, you know. That's your hat.
That's it, Perlini. That's what's going on.
Yep.
Oh, did you want to do that? You had some sitting here.
What?
The bread.
Oh, so we do have leftover breads, you guys. So if you guys want to buy some, uh, today is the day.
Yeah, we could vacuum seal them, fridge them until Tuesday morning, and come on, work, and get them shipped out Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
They'd be sealed up today. They are fresh.
because if not, they're gonna go to. No, it's not gonna go to his belly. We're probably like we did last time. We're gonna go and try to go and feed the homeless.
Yep.
So we did that for Thanksgiving, I think.
Sorry, I stepped away for a minute. What's up? We were talking about the awesomeness that is Monday. Well, Jay wants to know what you got left.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Take care of him, hon.
Not 100% sure what's left. I know that in that lot of what's left, there is one less chocolate chip. That much I can tell you. I did not make it very far. You've got to go back and watch it. And be honest with you, at one point, she was almost done eating it. I was like, "You're not finishing that," and I did not let her finish the bread. And then she got a little more than a little sick feeling. She did that, and if you go look, there's another one where Swanee came on from Canico Treasures with Chris, and they knocked one out, and it looked rough.
So,
Oh, exactly, Patrick. You can bring it right here. Oh,
I'm just trying.
Is that one available in
What?
your left hand?
This one? Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, I can't reach that far. For sure, walnut chocolate chip. And this is how they look pre-vacuum sealed. A little sick, probably a little bit of an underestimation there. It wasn't good, but she troopered and she was gonna finish it. And I was like, "There's no way. What are you doing? You don't have to do that." You got it. She's almost got this figured out. She is separating by flavor.
We have.
I did one of those already.
So we have 4 chocolate walnut.
4 of the chocolate walnut.
3 white chocolate.
3 white chocolate chip.
5 of the walnut.
5 walnuts.
4 of the chocolate chip.
4 chocolate chip.
And 7 of the plain.
And 7 on the classics is what we got left.
So if anybody's interested, we are just buying. It's buy it now singles.
Oh no, it was Anna. I actually had to finish her last auction round for her.
I barfed after you guys. Like, it was pretty bad. I did not feel good. I couldn't enjoy my
the Valentine's spaghetti.
I'll take 2 white chocolate and 2.
Okay, I got half of that pair right here.
What did you need?
1 white chocolate and 1 classic. One classic.
There you go.
Yeah, it was. She was miserable, to say the least. Like, very miserable.
Like, I don't even want anybody to go through an experience that I went through, you guys. And I can eat hot foods. It was just, that day was terrifying.
There's a difference in hot and that.
Like, for 2 days, I did not want to see anything red because it reminded me, and my stomach started hurting. Like, no joke, you guys. Like, oh, it's red. Like, my stomach went like, like, you could feel the feeling, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, so the classic is just plain banana bread with nothing, no extras added into it, just plain, and they'll come vacuum sealed. So as soon as we get out, we all get them vacuum sealed up as soon as we're done with the live, and get them in the fridge, and then they'll go out Tuesday since post office is closed Monday.
I thought she said, I definitely want the hot breads.
I read that wrong. I did read that wrong. And I was like, there are enough peppers left if you're down. one classic.
Yep.
You've got quite a few classics left, don't you?
Yeah.
How many you got left?
I have 1, 2, 6 of them.
She has 6 of the classics left. I'll set that one to the side for you.
So, but yeah, other than that, that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow, you guys. If the rest of the banana bread doesn't sell, we are gonna be feeding the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I don't remember if you have our. I'll put the form in so we have your info because I don't remember if we do or not off the top of my head. So if you click that one and fill it out, it'll have like the PayPal and all that good stuff on it. And then as soon as we're done, I'll vacuum seal everything and get them ready to go.
yeah. And for anybody that does, what do you call it, Hen? When the auctions for like when they help somebody out.
Like the charity auctions?
Yes.
Watch out for Tubbs over there is looking. I don't have my phone. Take a
So,
picture. Hey, get out of here.
he's waiting to jump. So let us know, you guys, because we love helping out people. Like that's always been my thing. He used to do it a little bit. Now he does it more because I'm like, honey, we need to be there.
For which ones? Oh, for the charity auctions?
Yes.
Yeah. We try to get into as many of them as we can.
I feel like if we ever need the help, at least maybe someday it'll get repaid back to us, or vice versa. You guys, it's just what I do. Like, it could be with anybody. It can be within our community or schools. I'm always the first one. Like, it drives them nuts sometimes because I'll be like, "Hun, the school needs this. Like, we need to buy lots of it."
It's not that okay. So if there's any part of that drives me nuts, is she'll say, "It's on clearance. We need to buy a lot of it." And then when she gets home and eventually she'll show you guys her craft room, which is bigger than this office. Probably I'd say almost double the size of this. Um, she has those. I call them like the filing cabinets for the people for the taxes, the really deep ones, and she's got them rowed up in there, and they're just packed with every kind of craft thing you can think of.
Yeah.
And it's like, hold on. So if you're why are we buying more of this? Because she'll do that and then save it and then boop, she'll pop it out and give it to the school. Like, here you go, guys. Your teacher needs something. We're on top of it.
Yeah.
The other day was markers and something else, dry erase markers and something else.
But yeah, I'm always the first one. It doesn't matter what it is.
Susan, I think you were on the last question, and we passed out. So how did it go? Did you win again, Susan?
Please tell me you won.
You're making all the resellers look so bad. Just kidding. And it was like, you got to get on there. I was like, I can't even hold my eyes open. I'll watch this time. But I do need to get on there and challenge you. And by the time I clicked the thing, there was like 4 people, I think, waiting.
Susan, you got challenged. Take him down, Susan.
Hey, now.
Of course.
I'll tell you, I didn't get to hear the first 2 questions. And the next 2, I don't remember what the answers were. But I keep track. And I'm like, I don't try to use the phone or anything. But I yelled out the right answers. The second one right before you did. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm halfway there, even though I'm not in the show. I'm like, I'm halfway to beating Susan on this. I've been practicing with all those other questions.
Yes. Like literally, I already have. See, and he doesn't understand because like when the kids went back, Like I already had everything except like maybe
no.
1 or 2 items.
I don't understand.
You broke it.
I don't know what happened. It fell off. See, always something going on.
But I have everything organized, like from like notebooks, because then the kids will be like, I need this. I'm like, okay, just go in my office. Or I need crayons. Okay, just go in my office. Like I'm already on top of this. Or when the kids want something from the store, I'm like, nope. I have like 5 of these. You can go at home in my office and grab it, you guys. Like pencils. Pencil. It drives him crazy because like I have stacks of pencils. Like you never know when the teachers run out or when the kids need something, or like I need a new pencil. Like I've stopped them from like grabbing like pencils. Like I have the regular pencils, I have the mechanical pencils, I have pencils that are like with the little designs, like yeah, pencils within pencils. So it's not quite sure you're really saving money buying clearance, because you end up buying things you may not need otherwise. Oh, it gets put to use, believe me.
With 3 kids in school, yeah.
Yes. Especially my teenager, like, he's all like, Mom, can I look in your cabinet? I need things. And I'm like, okay, it's there. So,
Go look in drawer J30. I have 115 in there.
okay, don't go that
No,
extreme.
I'm kidding.
I only have 5 of everything, and it's always 5. Like, so, like, it could be labels. You never know when we need labels. Okay, now tell me. I bought a Valentine's. Who did you send it to? Okay, see, I did it correctly, and then I gave it to him, so no. So what happened is he must have put it in the wrong.
I think we labeled, so 2 of them went out.
Yeah,
Harley should have gotten one. I haven't had any contact with him. I did send him a reminder on PayPal and did send him a message that it was from you, not from Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise had also bought one like the same day. So we did the
yeah.
live the other day for Swanee when he got his, and he's like, "It's from Susan," and I was like, "What? No." So yours did go.
Hmm.
The card went to the wrong spot. Both breads went to the right place.
But he did get the same exact card,
Yeah,
so just the name got
and
mixed up.
I did send him a message and say, "Hey, mess up on our side on the cards, but that is from Susan." And I haven't I don't know if he's doing all right or not. I haven't heard anything from him in over a week, but it did go out like the next day.
So Susan, did he get it?
Did he eat it? Because I asked him if he wanted to come on live and eat it. And I haven't heard anything out of him in it's been over a week.
Yeah. So I hope he's doing okay.
Because that's the only way that I have to get a hold of him. That he'll leave a message on YouTube, but he hasn't done anything. So hopefully he didn't just bite into it, and then that's why he is he's not on YouTube. I don't know, but I haven't seen Harley. Yeah, that whole time.
That's not good. Susan, please tell us he's okay.
I don't know if you talked to him outside of YouTube or if you've seen him on any other channels, but
Perlini, we even have cards of
no,
every style.
no. That's so both of them had the same card, the same bread, the same package, everything.
Yeah.
And like, okay, these are the 2 hot ones, and they got set to the side, and they were sealed. And I was like, okay, I know which one's which. And look at me, I did write. I put like one letter on one package just so I would keep them separate, and I apparently still put the label on the wrong package. I think I put the labels on the opposite side of the package.
And I can't have him take all the blame. I should have checked, you guys, especially with him scrolling all this week. I should have been like, let me double check. So,
Exactly. I saw somebody you laughing at my 11.5. There's 11.5. There's 11. You can whatever number that you need. Just like I don't wear a watch, so everywhere I go, it's always skin 30. If anyone asks, it's skin 30,
it's skin 30.
skin 15, whatever it is. But yeah, I haven't heard anything out of him, so hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he didn't get sick or anything from the bread or just in general.
Uh-oh. Well, I hope he's doing good. And Susan, so I wanted to surprise you and send it through the mail. So remember that day that you were upset for Valentine's Day? So me and my daughter, we made a little Valentine's card for you. Okay, so it's gonna be sent out through the mail, but we got all like, see, and then I do like this kind of stuff where we
Yeah.
go like, okay, we all need to do craft stuff or craft like, I and I'll get him involved too. But like, we made a couple,
Yeah.
so yeah, Susan, my daughter made a little Valentine's card for you, handmade, one of a kind, to cheer you up.
So Susan, then you must have went and you watched Swanee eat that thing or what?
Oh, I feel
He messaged afterwards and he's like, it's definitely not getting any better.
yeah. I hope he is like, don't cry, Susan. We don't cry.
I thought your reputation. See, I can't even. I'm gonna lose already. I can't even talk. I thought your reputation was being smarter than a reseller. I mean, if you want, we can throw you one of those hot hearts in there too.
No. Nope. No. I no. Just
Yeah,
the
you
pain
don't
that
want
I
that.
went through, like,
Well, she watched you eat it. She
I
was like, "It's not
know.
funny no more.
I
Stop
know.
eating it." And that's when I was like, the last bite, and I flicked it out of her hand, so it was like boop onto the floor. I was like, "Can't eat it now."
I know. He's all like
And then right after that, it's, "Oh, I'll be right back. You sell this," and then yeah.
oh, it was pretty bad. Like, I don't know what was going on.
I know he's scared of the Vegemite. He definitely is. Um, he actually wants us to make a whole loaf of the hot bread,
Yes.
not a little one, but a whole loaf to eat live on his channel with Chris. And I'm like, oh, whew. They're they have 8 ghost chilies in them and some other smaller peppers.
No. I won't even go near that batter, you guys. That's how traumatized I got.
Maybe that's where Harley's at. He's like, why? He's not coming out to the chats no more. He's like, why is Tom Cruise sending me this thing? That's weird.
Oh no.
What is going on? What is he trying to get me in on over here?
Now, Chris, he ate that thing like it was some type of candy. Like, oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like I ate the hot bear. I wasn't making it out. Mickey eats it and he's like wipes his eyes a little. And he's like, yeah, it's got some heat. No, Chris ate that thing like it was an ice cream bar. He didn't drink anything, nothing. He's like, no,
No.
I'm good. It had a good flavor.
Yeah.
What flavor? There was no. It was like just like Swanee said when he bit into that thing. It was like just throwing a piece of hot coal in your mouth.
He's all like, after that lice, he's all like, I don't know how people can just eat it. I'm over here like dying.
Yeah.
They make it look so easy, and we're over here like.
See, that's it. Other me in the chat. Since we have the same name, I'll call you Other Me.
Other me.
They got packed up, and they both had the exact same card in them, same package. And I wrote on one of them. I put one letter on one, so I keep them separate. And when I threw the labels on, because we had a ton going out that day, I picked them up and had flipped them over and stuck the labels on, and at that point mixed them up. So Susan's did go to Harley.
Yeah.
Susan's was supposed to go to Harley, and Tom Cruise's was supposed to go to Swanee. So the card was in the wrong package. They both had the same cards with different names inside.
It even had the little happy poop emoji.
Both of them were made exactly the same. Just that who it came from was different inside. So that was my mistake. You too?
But it was both of them a mistake because I should have checked, double checked. So
checked for the 11th time. Oh no! It was definitely that was my mistake. They did. We don't have any of the extra cards anymore. Even the card, if you got to watch it, and it sounds like you did. They both got the same card in the mail.
Yeah. Same exact everything. It was just different names.
So there's three of us now. There's West Side, there's you, and there's me. Welcome to the club. Or me, welcome to the club. Or is there a club? I don't know.
The Gary's Club. Ooh, you know what? You guys should do like a auction. Come hang out with the Garys. That would be super awesome. There's another Anna.
There is.
So we can do so other Anna, if you're in here or if you're watching this later, let's do an auction.
But it was funny because we were in Callie's auction one night for some GameCube games, and Westside was bidding on them too, and it did throw things off because they kept putting starting bid $10, whatever, and then it was Gary, and then it was $12, Gary, $14, Gary. It's like, who's even getting it anymore? I can believe that. I can believe that.
I'm the good
Gary. I don't know what you look like, but I'm going to go with that.
That would be super fun though.
The Vegemite, I don't even. What is actually in Vegemite? Because it does sound scary. Vegemite. My mind is going over all these flavors that I'm thinking it could taste like.
Is it a spicy food or a chip or what?
No, I don't. I don't know.
Vegetable?
Gaza. Huh. I didn't know that.
Most Garys are called Gavies?
No, most Garys called Gaza.
Gaza?
I'm not really sure, Susan. Might need to clean that up.
Cat poop?
Cat poop. Oh, is that what it tastes like? Is cat poop? Well, I've never eaten cat poop. Vegemite is made from yeast from beer making.
Doesn't sound appealing.
It sounds kind of rough. There you go. Now we just gotta somehow make a trip to Australia and
Right?
yeah, get my Mighty Car Mods hat replaced since I lost it
Somewhere in the house.
somewhere. Gaza. Susan wants some Vegemite. Yum. Huh. I did not know that. Maybe we learned something new today.
Well, you've tried some rough beer.
No, but no. I'm gonna be watching some videos on Vegemite on YouTube as soon as we get out of here. Depending on what we're doing, I don't know what we're doing.
Probably nothing, just resting up.
Too late to go to the flea market. Oh, and then uh hold on. Gotta get the beat bop box going again here. my brain just stopped. Um I'm scared, Susan. I am. So where we went to today for the farmers market, they're actually ripping all the grass out, the gazebo down because I guess it's not up to code, so they're redoing everything. And I got permission, and nobody knows, but I have a metal detector, and we never get to go because it's too hot. So since they've removed that top layer, and that town has been there since way back in the 1800s, it's one of the original like towns through this area. Um, yeah, it's Gaza, not Garza. Then I would be. I'm a big guy. Then I would have been Garzazilla, but I can be Gazazilla. That's fine. Gazazilla. Um,
Squirrel moment.
yeah, squirrel moment. So I don't know tomorrow or Monday before they go and start working on it again, on ripping everything out because the city's closed down Monday. I got to get over there with the metal detector because they took like 2 or 3 inches of the top layer off. So everything is dirt. I don't have to cut grass or anything. It's right there. So if there's a chance to find that stuff, now is when it's going to be before they cover it back up because I think they're going to concrete the whole thing in.
Yeah.
And then it's locked away and we'll never see what's under there. Um, so got to get over there and get that checked out too.
So that's one thing new that you guys don't know about us is that we like to go treasure hunting with our beeper.
The beeper. Oh no, I'm giving a hard time about the Garza. So since I don't know how big of a guy you are. I get a feeling I'm probably the the biggest guy in the Gary group. I can be Gazazilla.
You gotta excuse him. He's only had
Only a couple hours of
a
sleep
couple of hours of sleep, same like me.
and no energy drinks. That's
I don't even know if I want to open one or not.
well. The bad thing is when you're so used to drinking them that you drink one and then you go to bed.
Yeah.
That's when you're like, whoa, gotta pull it back.
Let's get your spread.
Yeah, well, luckily today I got to ask Vice Mayor Andrew if it was okay, and he's like, "You want to do what?" Yeah, that's fine as long as they're not out here working. Go ahead and come out. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty big patch to go over, but luckily everything's on one side's already been scraped, so it's all going to be fresh underneath along the sidewalk where the old road was, and actually from what he was saying, where that is, I think is where they used to tie the horses up. Before they were driving cars, they would tie everything off right there and then walk one side or the other for the city buildings and what they had back then.
Yeah.
If we find anything, we'll definitely be on here. I know the first time we took it out, we went down to the river and because they use river tubing where we used to live. So we're like, and they always get out and they're completely wasted. And we're like, well, they've drained everything. Let's go out and go through the rock and see if we can find anything. And we found, um, was it 2 or 3 rings?
Yeah.
Tons of quarters. Uh, A like apple. Not. Oh, okay. 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 In my mind, that just clicked. I gotcha. How they pronounce how they pronounce Gary over there is different than we do here
How do they
because
say
of the accent. I am not going to butcher the accent live.
it? Gary?
No, that's
Oh.
like the Spanish way that they say
Yeah,
it. No,
that's the Spanish version.
no, it's because of the accent makes it a completely different sound.
Mm.
But yeah, we're gonna go in the next 2 days. I don't know which day, but go over there. Maybe just do it early in the morning and go flea market. I don't know. Um, but go check that out and see what we can find. But we did find like 2 or 3 rings the first time.
Quarters.
Tons of quarters.
Brawls.
That was not much. I did find the clips. Those we did find were the clips for those.
One pair of underwear. Don't know. Don't
I did
ask
not
why.
dig those up. I did not dig any of that up.
They
It
were
was just
just
on the
floating.
ground. It gets crazy out there on the river. But yeah, it was like 2 sterling rings and an 18 karat wedding band. So we have a little jar and we just throw the stuff in there. We don't scrap it or anything. It's just those were from treasure hunting. Right? Just call me Squirrel. That works.
So somewhere in this mess is this tiny little squirrel.
I know where he's in. He's in that.
Oh,
he's inside there.
Mm-hmm. He's in there. He's in there hiding somewhere.
Until I officially glue him to the camera. So, do you have anything else?
Nope, that's it for me. Next week, you guys. It is going to be a set time. I will be doing my banana bread giveaway because we did hit our 100 subscribers. So that was pretty neat. It was almost like, for me, at least I see it as like winning a little Grammy award, like, hey, I hit my first 100. But like I said earlier, and I did go live just to say, want to thank everybody for just being so supportive and being here and just being so awesome, you guys. Like, I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I really couldn't have done it without you guys. So, that's gonna be happening. What happened?
No, go ahead.
Oh,
don't squirrel.
No, now I'm squirreled. How did you find underwear? Well, no, because it was floating. So we were at the where was it at, honey?
Yeah, Salt
River tubing.
And it gets pretty wild out there because it's all like college kids and stuff, and it's all the beer you can bring down the river, and you never know what you're gonna see floating down the river.
So from like shorts to sandals, somebody even lost a phone. There's always people like. So people have it down to a science because there's always like a bunch of people in these little corners. And I think that's where a lot of people lose items.
They dive there. They actually, it's deep. Like, I think they have goggles on and that's it, but they dive down and we're right past the rapids where everything falls and stops. And I've seen people, we've floated by and seen people dig out like GoPros out of the water and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Was it a chastity belt? Do they still make those? I don't know. We don't look at them.
Don't know. Nope. Couldn't tell you.
It was just
because it's made out of metal.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm just asking because maybe back in the day, but like I never really thought.
Yeah. I think Perlini might have done one of these right now with that. Wow.
Please don't answer that, you guys. That was a scroll moment for me.
No, I'm sure he's okay. Maybe who knows? I don't know what he does for work or anything. I've never really got to talk to him about that. So maybe he's just working longer days, or maybe he took a break from the YouTubes. What is happening?
Hey, Sarah. We were just chatting away.
Just talked about all kinds of stuff from underwear floating down rivers to chastity belts and metal detectors and banana bread, jum banana bread from today, and what else? Almost bought a Cabbage Patch this weekend, but I don't think it was a real Cabbage Patch, so
I
I
don't think so
passed on it.
either.
Um, yeah, a little bit of everything.
But yes, they still make them.
Apparently, apparently they still make them. And if you get a chance to go back, since I don't know if you went back and watched yourself suffer eating bread, but if you go look at her Monday auction, you can watch her suffer a lot.
It was pretty bad, Sarah. I was down for 2 days.
It was version 2.0, and I know you like to eat hot stuff more than once, but she might be drawing the line.
Yes.
We just figured that out the other day. Johnny Cajun Roots showed us how to make the picture smaller and put the breads behind, and it's so yummy.
Okay, so back to scrolling. So this week, you guys, it's going to be a set date for my giveaways, and 2 lucky winners will get the sampler, and 5 lucky winners will receive 1 banana bread and a fancy little mug with my logo. And I don't know if you guys seen my other channel, but let me bring the cup so you guys can have a visual.
So the one that you had, Sarah, was the same as the one that I had. The one that she had almost 3 times the peppers in it.
So yeah.
There they are. I was going to make you big on the screen, but you are big on the screen.
So right here is going to be my logo, aka Breadco. And you're going to have like probably 3 colors of choice with their
with the lid and the hard plastic straw.
Yep. So, and I don't know if I'm going to have it ready in time, but stickers are going to be coming into play. So a lot of new merch is coming out, you guys.
Yep.
I just have to have the time to get it ready.
Hopefully like some shirts or something. That would be awesome, huh?
Yeah. It's coming soon, you guys. It's just taking...
Which we got to go and talk to them tomorrow, and they're right next to the park.
Yep.
So we found someone local that makes shirts. So we're going to go check them out and see what kind of quality they are and all of that. And at least get you one made up.
And you. So finally we'll have like an AK Breadco. So too many projects, you guys.
The projects never end. I still have some invoicing I got to get done tonight too. Not much, a tiny bit.
Hey, Ed.
That's it. Got to represent the bread. Hey, speaking of bread, she does still have a few left to get vacuum sealed up tonight. They can go out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sarah says that the bread was not bad, actually. So I don't know, Sarah. Does that mean it's time for a rematch? Is that round 2?
No, Sarah. Like, I draw the line there. Like, the 2.0 is... it is pretty bad. Like, you're going to go down in 2 days.
Ed wants the chocolate so bad he can't get chocolate and out. It's all mixed up together.
Chicken.
It's chocolate. Mm.
Chicken.
I think so. Don't you have some? You had some chocolate chips, right?
Are those taken?
No, these ones are not taken. So I know, Ed, that there's walnut. There's chocolate chip walnut. There are
Two. Three?
three chocolate chip.
And two with walnut and chocolate.
So there's three chocolate chip and three chocolate chip with walnut.
And two white chocolate.
And two white chocolate. Ooh. So definitely doable. And when we get done, I'll get them sealed up and then we'll fridge them. And Tuesday morning, Monday they're closed. Tuesday morning they will go out. Priority.
Yep.
You got it. Will do. I got them right here.
Both of them?
Yep.
Okay. As I get them back.
Here, do this there. And now they can go right there. Perfect.
There you go.
You got it. We can make that happen. But yeah, that was our day and our food experiences.
Yeah. I highly don't recommend.
Don't stop at the place right off exit 200 if you take a right and then an immediate left. Don't stop there. The Mexican restaurant right before that is excellent.
Yeah.
But the place with the boot, don't go there. Going to bed early, being smarter than you make it look like it's easy. You make it look like you're taking on like first grade kids or something.
So Susan, remember, when is it? Saturday? Sunday? Friday?
When they do the show?
Saturday, right?
Saturday at 2 p.m., I believe.
You have your competitor here.
As long as I can be the first one to get in. I knew that Callie had a spot already. So I waited to let Callie get it because I knew he was waiting for that. I'm coming for you, Susan. We'll see what happens.
It's almost like if you guys wanted to watch this, purchase the premium.
Right.
It's about to get down.
If you want to see a train wreck on Saturday when I take on Susan, be there. Well, I
am. Dang, she's already studying. Like I could see
she's
her
got
like
it.
going through the dictionary and like playing all the
probably
trivia,
like 90 trivia apps on your phone. You're just like phone and tablet at the same time. I got these guys.
While she's driving in the car.
Right. That's hilarious.
And Gary's like, I got this.
I got this. It makes me happy when I do get them right. I'm like, yes, we're working in the garage or wherever, and I'm like, I know this one, and then I say it. When we cleaned the garage, though, you were answering them before they were even all the way out. Like the questions were being asked. It was ridiculous. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Do you have anything else for the people?
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it, you guys. This is all I have for today. Come back Monday with Don and Patrick and me for lots of fun sales.
And tech support.
Well, the one time you're like, I want to be there. I don't want to be there.
Oh, for the show?
No, so let me try it again. So come back Monday, you guys, with Don, Patrick, and Gary. See, and then he goes, I give up. He's all like, don't forget me.
I'm the tech guy on Monday.
I have not studied.
She's sticking up for herself. I have not even studied for any of this. You don't study. Tomorrow it gives you the answers. Oh, it's on. Just kidding. I gotta get it hyped up for next Saturday.
So Tamara, if you're in the chat, we will not be giving them answers. Just so he can't use that.
I'll send you the invoice right after. I think you fill the form out. If not, here and fill this out real quick, the form, and then I'll get you an invoice for tonight. Ew. You got it.
Oh, and then you guys, so this morning before like I got from work to over there, Gary and my daughter made this cute little video, so we're gonna be posting it on Instagram on yours.
Yeah.
So he's all like, "Do you have any grapes?" to my daughter, and she's in the back like, "No, I have banana bread."
Yeah, if you guys have ever heard if you have kids or grandkids, you've had to hear that song about the duck and the grapes. I was like, "Hey kid, got any grapes?" She's like, "No, but I got this and this and this." And I was like, "How much?" And she says like, "Okay." So that'll be going up.
It was super cute. And we didn't even help her. Like, she knew.
No, I was proud. She knew all the flavors and how much it was and everything.
But that's it for you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. So we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you all for coming by. And we'll see you Monday.
All right. Bye.